The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back. Another episode of the shit show. We got to get the news to you, because how else are you going to stay informed? How else, guys? How is you going to stay informed?
So, Anthony, I got a riddle for you to start the show.
Alrighty.
What's brown and rhymes with Snoop?
I don't know.
Dr. Dre.
Bingo.
Everybody's logical answer is poop.
I like to get the whole picture before I start trying to figure out who made it. You know what I mean?
It seems way too easy if you guess poop.
I'm not stepping right in it, you know? Look around.
Yeah, it's like, well, that's too easy if you say poop. But that's no.
Man, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
I heard that the other day. It was funny as fuck. I heard it on TikTok.
God damn it, that's still legal? When are they shutting that shit down, man?
Soon, probably.
Yeah, when are they?
Well, TikTok is trying to sue not to get shut down.
That's not how the government works. If they tell you you're out of business, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
If they're like, hey, shut this shit down, then you're done. That's how it works. You don't get to sue them, man. They made the court. They made them. They're going to be like, well, even if you're right, man, fuck you. How about that? That's
right.
what. Well, we got kicked off of TikTok, bro. They kicked me off. So fuck them.
Twice.
That's what I say. 2 times. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. I ain't fucking getting kicked off.
Technically, I guess that's 3 times, but the one that I uploaded as a lost episode that was banned before got pulled again.
They double banned me. I got the double ban. Man.
That's the good one. Go look that one up.
My fucking question is, I've seen some of them fucking TikTok videos that are totally 110% promoting communism. For sure. They're like, look at all these little communist kids, man. They be cooking with woks and fucking building buildings in preschool. And it's like, yeah, because they don't have fucking freedoms. Like, their teachers can beat the shit out of those kids if they don't want to cook in the woks as toddlers. And the parents are just like, well, fuck. That's all you can do there. You can just, fuck. And that's it. And then you eat your bag of rice that you get from the government and starve. That's what you get. That's what communism is. That app totally promotes a communist government and a communist way of life, for sure. I mean, but you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to like, do what they say or nothing. I mean, you don't have to, bro. I don't even have one of those. I think they're gay, but whatever. Not gay, the good gay. Not gay like 2024 gay. That's good gay. I mean, like, dude, they're gay like fucking. Remember what gay used to mean like the mid 90s? Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok's that kind of gay, dude. Fucking TikToks are fucking lame-os, man. I don't mess with it, man. I don't mess with an app that I can't openly threaten a master chef. Why can't I do that? I'm an American. I can do whatever the fuck I want, man. God damn it. You wouldn't. And that's the thing too. I didn't threaten a Chinese government leader. The fuck, man? Why you guys even care? I threatened a white guy. Come on, man. Asian people don't give a damn about white on white crime. Come on now. They're taking away my rights. I, as a hardcore journalist, reserve the right to insult any celebrity that I choose. Okay? It's in the fucking Geneva Convention. All right? Let's go. Anyway, the news.
All right. Well, before that, so adding to my shows that I'm going to for this year, my girlfriend bought me for my birthday tickets to see Gabriel Iglesias.
Woof.
I'm so excited, dude.
Johnny likes this guy.
Fuck yeah.
I fucking don't like this guy. But Johnny likes this guy.
Yeah, my mom and my stepdad and my sister and my stepdad's mom went and saw him in Missoula.
God,
they said it was fucking great.
This is the kind of guy that puts on a real long show.
2 hours just for him.
Yeah, this is the kind of guy, he's got 38 minutes of jokes, but the show's fucking 2 hours. And you're like, how does he keep doing it? It's like, oh man, a lot of this show that I paid him to see is just like me listening to other motherfuckers go, yeah! Like, that's all, a whole lot of his like, a lot. Like, more than other people's. Like, you'll watch a 60-minute stand-up, and, like, 8.5 minutes is, like, the camera panning to the crowd, or listening to the crowd, or the comedian not actually speaking. Trust me, I've done the research on this. You can get away like 10 minutes max on a 60-minute special. Oh, not this asshole, though. Oh, no. He got, like, 38 minutes of jokes. And a 2-hour special. It doesn't make any sense. Have you ever watched one of these fucking things on?
Yes.
Oh my God. It's just like, what? What's it so long? And most of it is the same jokes he's already done. It's just another. It's the same version of that. It's just that joke again. No, it's not donuts now. It's cheeseburgers. What the fuck is? Okay, cool. Like,
so I was just trying to think of all the comedians I've seen live. I think live I definitely have a type because I've seen Daniel Tosh, Ron White, Tom Segura, and then I've seen Frank Caliendo, and I'll see Gabriel Iglesias. So it's like they're either super raunchy or super not.
I was gonna say those are pretty. Those are different scales there, but yeah.
Oh, then Craig Ferguson. We'll see how that is too. He's kind of in the middle.
I don't know. He goes blue, man.
He does.
I like potty humor, man. You know who I just watched another one of their things? Fucking Fern Brady, dude. And let me tell you what, dude. He was all right. That's it. I'm not gonna plug it. It wasn't that good, dude. But it's all right, dude. It was all right. It wasn't. Everybody's got a thing, dude. Everybody's like, I'm a thing. I don't like that. But her thing wasn't like, those fucking white guys. We hate them. It wasn't that. Which is nice for once. It wasn't like, those fucking white guys. But her thing was like, yeah, she's autistic. Her and everybody else. You and everybody else.
So I just got this thing in a text the other day for it's a comedy show. It's called Don't Tell Comedy. So you buy tickets to this without knowing who the comedians are.
Fuck you.
You don't know until they come out on stage who the fuck is there. There has been some pretty big name comedians though.
However, I wouldn't be against it, dude, if they're like vetted. If you go to a place like the Laugh Factory, like these guys, they're not putting no fucking schlubs up there. This place has got a reputation, you know what I mean?
No.
But if it's, I've seen some assholes that really, they think they're funny, dude, and they're not funny, dude. I know funny. You don't know chicks like I know chicks, dude. I know chicks, dude. You guys don't know chicks. I'll tell you about chicks. I know chicks.
But I'm really curious. It was last night. I'm really curious who was there. I should Google that and see who the fuck it was for the show. But,
shameless Google plug there.
Right?
There you go, guys. Use Google if you don't. If you've ever heard of it, it's this thing, dude. You can ask it shit.
It'll tell you.
It'll always tell you whatever point of view you're on. Whatever side you're on, dude, Google it. It'll tell you you're exactly right.
Just don't Google Map shit because you're gonna get fucking lost.
Don't do short, one-word, answerable questions. Yes and no's. Those are not good for Google. No, those are not your friend with Google. Those will make you look like a dickhead. Trust me. You want to Google questions that have 5 to 6 word answers on them, and then you can get Google to say the fucking Earth is flat, man. You can if you ask the right questions. They'll agree with you, man. Google's a bitch. I'll tell you.
But if you use Google Maps, you will end up in the wrong fucking city.
I just said they think the Earth is flat sometime. Yeah, Google Earth is bullshit, man. Google Maps, all that stuff, man. They're just telling. That stuff's on lease. We don't even get the good one. We don't get the good GPS. DARPA invented that. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's the Army invented that shit, man. And then they gave us like diet version. And they control how good it is. They don't want to give you the good stuff because then they'll know like, oh shit, they could totally like look at my house and shoot me with a rocket. You would know they could do that. It's way better than it really is. But they don't give us that one. They give us the dulled down, slowed down little shitty one so that all the fucking Chinese spies are getting on our shitty internet, man, and they don't know. But the good one, watch out, man. The good one's real good. Good one sees you watching this right now. I'm telling you that.
All right. So we are going to get into it. Some fucking crazy shit today.
Ooh, what do we got?
Man accused of drunk kicking bison sets off Yellowstone's animal attack season.
Dude, I hope that bison fucked him up sideways.
I don't think it fucked him up enough because he went to court. So he's still alive.
He's alive?
Yeah. So
I have to ask him, how's it feel to get fucked up by a bison?
it says an Idaho man is accused of kicking a bison while drunk, becoming Yellowstone National Park's first bison attack victim of the season, the park announced Monday. The incident took stupid human tricks to an entirely new level, the curator of the Yellowstone National Park Invasion of the Idiots social media site told Cowboy State Daily on Monday. I want to check that out, dude. All the dumb shit that people fucking do there.
It's
gonna be great.
You think some people are like, some people are fixing the roads. Some people are like doing surgeries on babies. Those guys on that website, they're doing the real work. All right, they're collecting real compoundable data that real people we want to read this data. Yeah. We don't care about what's in the vaccine. This is what we want to read.
Says, you think you've heard it all, and then there it is. Jen Mignard said, this is absolutely nutty. What the heck? Clarence Yoder, 40, of Idaho Falls, suffered only minor injuries in the attack that happened April 21st, according to the statement released Monday afternoon by the Yellowstone National Park Public Affairs Office. Yoder was charged with being under the influence of alcohol to a degree that may endanger oneself, disorderly conduct as to create or maintain a hazardous condition, approaching wildlife, and disturbing wildlife.
Is it a crime to get so drunk you could die? I guess.
I guess.
I guess in Wyoming. I don't know. In Nevada, dude, you could get drunk and so drunk you could die, man, and we'll just don't give a fuck about you. That's not even a crime, dude. We don't even give a fuck.
Push you out of the way.
They just put you in the street, man. Kick him off the curb, man. We got to come through here and pick your shit up.
Says he appeared in court April 22nd and pleaded not guilty to all charges.
You out of your fucking mind. Did you kick the fucking buffalo or not, man?
The incident happened near the 7-mile bridge on the West Entrance Road, about 7 miles east of the park's west entrance, according to the National Park Service. There was a report that a person had harassed a herd of bison, kicking one of them in the leg. Park rangers found the suspect's vehicle near the west entrance and stopped it in West Yellowstone, Montana, and arrested Yoder. Rangers transported Yoder to a nearby medical facility where he was medically evaluated, treated, and released from medical care. He was then transported to the Gallatin County Detention Center, according to the statement. The statement did not describe the nature of the bison attack, whether the animal responded by stomping, kicking back, or trying to gore its alleged assailant. The vehicle's driver, McKenna Bass, 37, of Idaho Falls, was also arrested and cited with driving under the influence, interference for failure to yield to emergency light activation, and disturbing wildlife. She also appeared in court on April 22nd and pleaded not guilty to all charges. Each one of the accounts against Yoder and Bass carries a maximum penalty of 6 months in jail and a $5,000 fine. The incident remains under investigation, according to the Park Service.
Good night, dude. Fucking lizard eaters out of control, man.
It's like,
I swear to God, dude.
Can you fucking imagine? Yeah, I had to sell my house and everything else because I owed a fuck ton of money to the court for kicking a bison.
Dude, and then it kicked my ass.
Fucked me up.
It fucked me up, dude. I totally deserved every bit of it, too. I mean, look here, man. We got people in jail for selling marijuana in that state. But you got assholes driving around drunk kicking buffaloes. Get the fuck out of here, man. You guys are wonking backwards. I remember I drove through that fucking state one time, and I had weed on me, and I'm like, man, I'm freaking the fuck out. I was trying to go to Colorado, and I'm like, man, if I get caught with this weed, man, that's the kind of stuff you do something crazy over. I'm not going to prison in Wyoming. You're out of your fucking mind. No, sir. I'm not going to prison in none of them whack-ass fucking Republican, Jesus, Christian fucking places. Hell no. Look at me.
Funny, the last time somebody told me they weren't going to jail, they went to jail.
I certainly ain't going to jail there. I'll tell you that because I don't go there no more.
When I was head of security at Stockland's, I had some asshole starting shit with these people playing pool. And he told me that he was good because he wasn't going to, it was one of those fucking pipeliners. He told me, he's like, I'm not going to jail in Elko, Nevada. About half an hour later, he was arrested and went to jail in Elko, Nevada.
Man, you will go to jail. Dude, I was walking around the streets the other day. It wasn't daytime. I won't tell you what kind of day and night it was, and I won't tell you what day it was. But a maniac came out of his house with a fucking piece of pipe, man. He's swinging around all crazy. Trying to fight somebody, man. Almost had to do something crazy, man. Nuts. Stay off of 3rd Street. Stay off of that place, man. There's some crazy people. People live down there. You think people just walk around down there because they're like drunk, and it's like, oh my God, look, that's the flesh salesman. That's the smuck peddler right there. And then you're like, oh my God, there's people that live down here. And they're crazy as hell, man. They'll come out of their houses with nothing but a fucking pair of underwear on, no socks, no shoes, and a fucking piece of rebar in their hand, swinging it around, want to fight somebody. And they live in a trailer. So that's... all right.
Live at home in a trailer.
Fucking clean it up, Elko. Fucking clean it up, man. I'm a celebrity. This is crazy. I don't gotta be doing this in these streets. Jeez. You know I started carrying a mouthpiece around? You don't believe that? Yeah, I fucking do. I carry a fucking mouthpiece around. So in case anyone want to fucking scrap, I'm ready. I don't give a shit. I carry it in my fanny pack. Along with this gun, too, goddammit. I swear you all you goddamn conies. You fucking crazy bastards. Every one of you. Anyway.
All right.
Using profanity at the grocery store. These people.
Never have you ever?
It's you motherfuckers, man. That's what I'm saying.
He's becoming unhinged. More.
Out here in the fucking Rayleighs talking shit. We need some news, goddammit.
All right. Moving right along. New York mom fired after donating kidney to help her boss.
Well, I mean, just because you got good kidneys doesn't mean you know what the fuck you're doing back here.
This is a New York Long Island woman says she was fired after she donated a kidney to help save the life of her boss. Debbie Stevens, a 47-year-old divorced mother of 2, filed a formal complaint with the New York State Human Rights Commission last Friday. Never mind, this took place in 2012. I only heard about this the other day. That's fucking crazy. Claiming that her boss used her for her organ, then fired her after the woman got what she wanted. Happens to men all the time.
I know, dude. I know it, dude. You know how many fucking guys are just paying rent? Man, get out of here.
Stevens' boss, 61-year-old Jackie Bruscia, is one of the West Islip controllers for Atlantic Automotive Group, a billion-dollar dealership operator. Bruscia hired Stevens in January 2009 as an assistant. She just started treating me horribly, viciously, inhumanely after the surgery, Stevens told ABCNews.com. It was almost like she hired me just to get my kidney. Although Stevens turned out to be less than a perfect kidney match for Bruscia, Stevens donated her organ to an out-of-state stranger so that Bruscia could move up on the organ donor list. Stevens left the company in June 2010 to move to Florida. She returned to New York in September to visit her daughter and decided to stop in at the dealership, according to the complaint. It was during this visit that Bruscia told Stevens of her need for a kidney transplant. She says she had a possible donor, a friend or something, Stevens said. But I told her if anything happened that I'd be willing to donate my kidney. She kind of jokingly replied, "You never know, I may have to take you up on that one day." A few months later, Stevens moved back to Long Island and asked Bruscia if she had any job openings. Bruscia hired her within weeks. Then in January 2011, Stevens said her boss called her into her office and asked if she was serious about donating her kidney. I said, "Yeah, sure, this isn't a joking matter," Stevens said. "I did not do it for job security. I did not do it to get a raise.
What a fucking idiot.
I did it because it's who I am."
An idiot?
I didn't want her to die, Stevens said.
You did it because your mom raised a fucking idiot. That's what happened.
When tests revealed that Stevens was not the best match, doctors agreed to let her give her kidney to someone in Missouri, which gave Bruscia a higher place on the organ donor list. Stevens underwent surgery on August 10th, 2011. She said doctors hit a nerve in her leg, causing her discomfort and digestive problems. She returned to work 4 weeks later and said that's when the problems began. "I don't have words strong enough or large enough to describe her treatment of me," Stevens said. "Screaming at me about things I never did, carrying on to the point where she wouldn't even let me leave my desk. It was constant screaming." Stevens says she was demoted and moved to a car dealership 50 miles from her home. She said the mental stress got even worse, with her supervisor calling her an actress. "It got so bad that I'd start to tear up at times, Stevens said. After consulting a psychiatrist for her mental stress, Stevens hired attorneys who sent a letter to Atlantic Automotive Group. Stevens was fired within a week. When reached by ABC News, AAG referred all calls about the case to Jackie Bruscia, Stevens' supervisor, who could not be reached for comment at either the car dealership or her home. It is not known whether Bruscia has legal representation at this time. Stevens' attorney, civil rights lawyer Leonard Leeds, said he planned to file a discrimination lawsuit against AAG and would likely seek millions of dollars in compensation. Our ultimate goal is to bring this before federal court, Leeds said. We're alleging this discrimination against her for her disability, and they retaliated against her when she complained about the harassment. Leeds said the damages sought will be by Stevens' lost pay, psychological, and physical well-being. I have no comment on her. I'm just going to walk ahead and live my life, Stevens said. It's like, dude, you say you do anything for your kids or your loved one or something, but a kidney, man, I really don't know. Because I have kidney issues already. So it's like, okay, I give you this kidney. What happens in 10 years when my one I have left is fucked up? Now what do I do?
You're gonna fucking die, man.
Exactly.
But here's the thing: if you don't die from that, you gonna die from something else.
Yeah.
They gonna get you any goddamn way. If I fuck with you, I'll give you a kidney, man. I probably don't even need it. I probably don't even need 2 of them, dude. I'm fucking, man. You don't even know what's in here, man. I feel like I got abducted by aliens one time. My fucking problem with this is, how are you going to sue for millions of dollars? How are you going to sue for all that money when a kidney market value 62,000? Maybe. If you got a good one, you would get like 75. I mean, for a real good one. But you got to go, and you got to be cool about them, like, cutting it out. You got to not be a dick about it, You got to be like, go ahead. I know it's going to suck. They're not, these are professionals. But so much is like a dentist is a professional, but he sends you to a real guy when something really needs to get done. These are just like, they're good with a knife, but I mean, it's going to suck, and you still only get, like, I say she could sue for 65. That's it. No more. I mean, if you can get them to pay 75 because the lawyer's got to get 10 grand from you, fine. I don't think you get a penny more than $60,000. That's fucking crazy, man. That's too much. A kidney is not worth that much money, man.
It's like my friend John and I were talking about.
It's crazy, man.
You've seen the movie John Q, right, with Denzel Washington? His son needs the heart transplant.
Yeah.
So, okay. And then, he's going to do what he's going to do. I don't want to give too much away in case somebody hasn't seen it. Great fucking movie.
Didn't that fucking movie get made in, like, 2009?
Like 2003 or some shit.
Spoilers!
Yeah.
Hey, guys!
But, I mean, so...
I haven't seen it.
In that instance, yeah, fucking go for it. Because you know what? You're about to die. You don't have to wait 10 fucking years to find out what's going to happen. You're about to die in that moment. Okay, fucking so be it, man. It's just, I don't know what the future holds, and I don't want to be on fucking dialysis in 10 years for the rest of my fucking life.
Yeah, dialysis would probably suck, man.
Yeah.
That'd probably suck.
I have a friend going through that right now. You remember Claude from Goldust?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on dialysis right now.
Well, see, and the thing of it is, too, is like, you got to think, is the person replaceable? You could always get another boss.
Right.
You could always get another boss. You know what I'm saying? Like,
remember that time you made me work late, bitch?
Yeah. I could always just get another uncle or something. It depends on the level of, like, how low is this guy's notch on the belt? How needable is he? Or could we just cut him right off and let him go because he don't fit in the fucking loop anymore?
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
that was funny.
Even if you got, like, say it's your 5th kid, you could always have a 6th one. You already got 4 other ones, you know what I mean? Like, if none of them are going to work, this one's probably bunk. You know what I mean? Like, you got one kid who's got a bad kidney, and he doesn't match up with any of these 4 good kidney kids. It looks like you just got to call that one a mulligan. Have yourself another one, because that one's got bad. It's not interchangeable. You don't buy 4 Nissans and then fucking some kind of Lexus. If they don't fit, the parts don't fit. So you can't interchange them out. That means you don't always got a running vehicle, and that's bad. That's bad tradesmanship. That's bad capitalism, guys. We got to get to the store. We got to spend money. We can't be doing it this way. We can't be trying to give our organs away to our bosses, guys. Just get a new boss.
Right?
Not even a good job. Fucking, not even a good job. What was she pulling down? Like fucking $32,000 a year? Like, that's not great. Working at an auto dealership? Mm-hmm. I never hear about a lot of auto dealerships that are like, people work there are like, man, I got all this money. They usually drive like a Toyota to the shitty place where they sell better cars than that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right?
Most of the time, people working at auto dealerships can't afford the cars that they're selling there. And that's a bad life. That's like being a pot salesman that can't afford dope. Woof. What a bad life to live. Anyway, let's go.
All right, we're going to skip to some local disgusting news.
Ooh. Some dirty Coney news.
Mm-hmm. Elko man arrested on bestiality charges.
God damn, you guys always doing that shit around here? I swear to God, that's the 5th time I heard about that shit, and I've only lived here for not... I don't know how long you have to live somewhere for it to be long enough to rectify 5 bestiality claims, but I'll tell you, I have not lived here long enough to have heard about 5 people fucking with animals in this town. That's nuts. Anyway.
It's funny that you said rectify.
That's what they're all doing, man.
Elko Police Department says that on April 11th, they were contacted regarding reports of bestiality. They say that a video was submitted showing 21-year-old Derek Gifford of Elko sodomizing a dog.
Oh, we got your name on here, man.
Gifford was subsequently arrested and booked into Elko County Jail on $15,000 bail. The dog was placed into custody.
Oh, man, we got your
I hope
name
that's
on
protective
here.
custody.
What's his name again?
Derek Gifford.
Derek Gifford. Golly.
21 years old.
They just said that at the gates of hell. They said, Derek Gifford, get on down here, son.
We'll put his picture back up here again.
Oh,
we
we got your face,
Here
dude.
he is.
I'm gonna get his mom's address. Let's go fuck her ass up too. Put her on here. It's everybody's fault, dude. Yeah, your parents raised an idiot.
But dude, you have to think, man. Okay, how small is this dude's dick gotta be
That he's
to
butt
get
fucking
in
a dog? Well, they didn't say what kind of dog it was. I mean, it could have been. I mean, I'm not saying he's well
Like a
endowed.
Great Dane.
Well, I don't.
I
If
mean,
you,
even-
I don't think if you got a big dick, you got to be fucking dogs, man. I think you.
I mean, you know.
I think you can find like a person. You know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in the dick market. Of course, if I was in the dick market, I think I'd like a smaller dick. I don't think I'd want. You know. I don't know. I don't know how you got. I don't know how you do it. I don't know. Anyway, let's get out.
Yeah.
I was a fucking bartender at one of these joints down here, and I heard about a dude like getting a fucking blowy from a dog through a fence, and he got fucking arrested, man. And it's just like, man, that shit happens. I heard about a dude fucking around with the sheeps. He had a sheep over here. Sheep. He's fucking all of them.
Wait a minute.
I know the plural, but I
Listen.
don't know if when you're fucking them, you're fucking sheeps, because you got 2.
So let's go. Let's back up a second.
It's like bitches.
How's he getting a blowy from a dog?
He was
Does
putting
that
his dick to the
peanut
fence,
butter-
man.
Put peanut butter on it, and
I don't know the semantics, but he went to jail, man. What year was
God
that?
damn.
Fuck, it was like 2000 and... I want to say 18 or 19. You can probably look it up. It was got to be in the paper. It was this fucking dude. He used to fucking go in the casino, show his ass. So, like, we got to talking about him, and this guy's like, yeah, he just got sent to fucking jail because he was trying to get, like, fucking, he was sticking his dick through a fence, and the dog was licking his dick, and the fucking lady that owned the dog called the police, and they came and took him to jail, as you should. I mean, if you're not picking up the trash, at least get the guys that are sticking their dicks through fences. Now, I don't know what he was looking at, so it's like a glory hole situation. But it certainly is bestiality. I know that, though. I mean, it's...
What the fuck?
I don't know if he gets the same amount of time as a dude that's fucking a dog in the ass. But he certainly gets at least over half. He gets 75% of the same time, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, if the glory hole's in a male bathroom, you know it's a dude, but you can say you're not gay. You didn't see him, you know? Like, you didn't see him. I didn't know it was a dog, man, but, like, the hole was really low. It's like, I don't know.
I thought that woman had a really long tongue.
The hole was really low down on the ground. I don't know.
Oh my
I didn't know the
God.
semantics. I'm just saying. You motherfuckers be out here doing that weird shit all the time, fucking around with your animals. Man, I heard about it again, too. About it, I think it was in Florida, and this lady got caught fucking a dog, but you don't want to be like Florida. Florida's bad.
Yeah.
They got that crazy.
In Ohio.
Yep.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
Ohio's crazy, too, man.
Yes. Ohio and Florida. That's the two blank man you hear all the fucking time. Ohio man and Florida man. Ohio was the one the dude was following kids, touching himself, and his wife was banging the dog.
That'll happen to you. Yeah, see,
Fucking
man.
Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you what, man. I think a lot of people come here from Ohio. I caught you,
Yes,
Conies.
I know.
I caught them. I know where they came here from. That's where they came from. Bunch of Floridite motherfuckers out. That guy that owns Florida is a fucking nutcase, man. That guy that was gonna be he was running for president. What's his name? Fucking I don't fucking know.
Was it Gavin Newsom? Was he the Florida guy?
No, DeSantis.
Oh,
yeah, that
DeSantis.
fucking that white dude with a Mexican last name. That's not appropriation. I don't know. What the fuck is DeSantis? Come on, that's a white guy. He's a liar, is what he was. It was phony. But he's one of these crazy Christian guys. He like owns all of Florida or something. And man, they're going nuts over there. They got the craziest fucking laws over there. Good night. I think weed's still illegal in Florida. Get the fuck out of here.
Alrighty. Here we go. Last story. Sick details emerge in case of Kansas steakhouse worker who contaminated food with bodily fluids. Yeah, for real.
You gotta eat vegetarian. You can't go to no steakhouse.
This is Jace Christian Hansen, 21, is accused of urinating and rubbing his genitals on food, which was consumed at the Hereford house between March 26th and April 23rd. He allegedly filmed himself contaminating the dishes at the Leewood Eatery before posting the footage online, according to the Johnson County Court affidavit. Hansen was charged with one felony count of criminal threat at the end of April after detectives spoke with management at the restaurant about their suspicions. FBI agents reviewed IP addresses linked to the videos, which were posted on thisvid.com under the username Vandalizer. The clips were titled "Pissing in the Serving Sauce Again," "Pissing on Restaurant Desert." There you go. Real smart motherfucker here. "Love making people taste my sweaty genitals," and "Spitting in everything in the restaurant part 2.
Jesus Christ!
He allegedly used body parts, including his genitals, buttocks, and feet, to touch the food and shoved it down his pants before serving it to customers.
Oh, no.
Investigators showed the images to the chef at Hereford House, who recognized the au jus sauce in one of the thumbnails.
Oh, not the au jus.
Per court documents, Hansen was suspended from his job and interrogated by police. When asked whether he was aware...
Suspended?
Yeah. When asked...
It's a fireable offense at my restaurant.
Yeah.
We'll fire you for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we'll fire you, like light you on fire.
Anyway, keep going.
When asked whether he was aware of any food contamination incidents, cops said he admitted to his antics. "I'll be straight up, yeah," he told investigators, adding that he had just been doing stupid shit. Authorities said Hansen confessed he started his disturbing behavior little more than a week into the job, motivated by discontent with his role. But he said even after he started enjoying the job, he still continued with the disgusting acts, according to the officials. Police said Hansen told them his final violation involved sticking a lettuce down his pants before returning it to a tray to be served on April 23rd. Authorities said he revealed at least 20 dishes were contaminated before being consumed by patrons. The news left longtime customers shocked and worried about who was being targeted. Hansen is accused of felony criminal threat, which in Kansas carries a maximum sentence of up to 13 months in jail and a fine of up to $100,000. It is unclear if he has entered a plea at this time.
That's it, 13 months? Man, he was just poisoning a bunch of lizard eaters. Fuck all y'all. Fuck you guys. I wouldn't do that. That's disgusting. But I mean, you gotta lock him up forever. However, you ought not be eating au jus anyway. You ought to be. But he poisoned the lettuce. I don't know what you do, man. I don't know. This guy's a criminal. He's a menace to society, man. He's poisoning the vegetables. He's poisoning the au jus. Oh, no.
Pissed in the fucking pickles, too.
Oh, not the pickles. What a pickle-pissing piece of shit. I'll tell you that, motherfucker.
Piece of poop. Keep the alliteration going.
We gotta lock that guy up for at least. How long does it take you to turn into a different person inside of a cage? How long? How long? Any of you former criminals? I met with a former criminal. He was only in prison for like a year, though. I met with him a couple days ago, and he was only in prison for like a year. He would act like somehow prison changed him. In there on a drug charge. Fake ass. In there for less than a year on some drug charges talking about I'm hard. I got prison cred. Like, dude, I know high school wrestlers that'll beat you up. You better stop, man. You better calm down, man. I just don't know how long it takes you to become like a different guy in prison. However long that is, that's how long he's got to go. He's got to go till they teach him some respect in the con college. That's where he's got to go get a degree. Send him. 13 months ain't long enough.
Speaking of wrestling, on a total side note, I just thought of it now you say it. The Rock is going to play Mark Kerr in an upcoming movie. Yeah, I'm super excited.
I haven't seen a Dwayne Johnson movie in a while, man. He started making a lot of weird shit, fucking kid movies. But, I mean, hopefully he's got a good, funny one coming out.
Yeah, this was not going to be funny. It's going to be about wrestling and UFC.
Yeah, but he's got jokes, you know.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Probably funny.
He's going to have some jokes, you know.
Just sprinkled in here
Yeah,
and
they
there.
have a little jokes, you know.
Yeah.
Even Roadhouse, had some jokes, you know. Not that good, guys. Don't watch it. It sucked. Don't fucking watch that shitty ass movie. The original, I finally watched it. You know what was good about that shitty movie is it made me watch the original again because I hadn't seen it in fucking 1,000 years and I hadn't actually seen it all the way. It's just fucking long. But I was like, hey, man. All right, it's not as bad as that one. I was thinking that the first one was going to be so fucking terrible because, you know, it was like before we had rules about TV, like fucking you're not allowed to do blackface and shit. Like, I really don't like a lot of old... You get past anything before, like, the 80s and early 80s, man. You got to start watching out, man. 70s movies and stuff, you can't be watching those, man. Come on. What if somebody sees me watching that shit, man? You guys never watch this show again? No, I tell you.
So funny, something about that movie that I just learned, that fight scene at the end, that was real. They were really kicking the shit out of each other.
Which movie?
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Really?
The original with Patrick Swayze and Marshall Teague, the guy that he fought. Yeah, that was really them kicking the fuck out of each other.
The one by the lake?
By the river. Yeah, by the lake. Yep. Well, so Marshall Teague took martial
I seen that
arts.
fight. I said, man, I wish they didn't do this fight. It made me think I could beat the hell out of both of these guys. I said, Patrick Swayze, what the fuck, man? You look like a jackass out there on the side of that river fighting like Tai Chi. Get the fuck out of here.
So,
Rip the motherfucker's throats out. You better stop.
well, Marshall Teague took martial arts, and so he heard that, you know, Patrick Swayze did ballet and shit because that's what he did before. So I guess he told him to actually hit him, and then he said, "Do you want to do this for real?" And Patrick Swayze's like, "Yep." So that's all fucking real, dude.
That's pretty good.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't know what that weird little phony ass kick he does is. That little half-ass wheel kick. Wheel kicks don't work if you're like Patrick Swayze's not a big guy, man. Not a big guy. He's not. He's a tiny guy. Wheel kick only comes this high off the ground. Wheel kick hits you in the tits. Wheel kick ain't gonna do nothing till you hit. Oh, you hit me in the tits. That's it. That ain't gonna do nothing. Knock my nipple rings out with a wheel kick. There you go, Patrick Swayze. Fuck out of here. Anyway. The original, go watch it. It's a good one. Pay tribute to the Sways, you know. Didn't he die? Is he dead? Yeah. All right. You're over here talking shit about him being tiny, and now he's a skeleton. Now,
All right.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to get the fuck out of here, too.
All right.
We'll see you next week. New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, see Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.